didn't have any room for it in the warehouse, so it was a trailer swap. They had 2 empties ready there for us. So we switched trailers. I'll bleep that bit out, mate. I'll bleep that bit out.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah, we switched trailers and we're down in Texas now. Neil's on his way to Addison, Texas. I'm on the way down to La Porte, Texas. But we're getting this freezing drizzle right now. And it's going to get worse as the day goes on. The roads are okay right now. But the forecast is that this drizzle and sleet and freezing rain, whatever you want to call it, it's going to get worse this morning, and it is going to start to ease off a little this afternoon, but it's going to be constant right through tomorrow as well. So we're going to get down to Wichita Falls. There's a Flying J truck stop down there at Wichita Falls. Get down there. We're only 15 minutes away now from there. Get some tea, get a shower, and have a look at the weather maps and everything else, the radar, and decide what we do from there. Because it is already freezing on the windscreen. You can see where it's a bit slick on the road in places. So weather like this, running empty, it's quite windy as well. We might have to get off the road for a few hours. So I'll be back later and let you know what the decision was. Good morning from Wichita Falls, Texas. The ice storm has brought a stop to proceedings. And unfortunately for me, I'm stuck with him. I'll let him carry on now. He wasn't complaining 2 minutes ago when he was filling his face full of my biscuits. Obviously they're not going to last very long. Being Scottish, he's pulled the cellophane up, so that means we're having no more. Give it more than enough. Yeah, so that's Director Neil. Like you said, we're stuck here. There's a bit of an ice storm going on around Dallas, so we're stuck here for now. So we're making the most of it. We're having a brew, some biscuits, and we'll see how the weather goes. Show them that map. I've got to see if I'm... We're the blue dot. And the yellow roads are spaghetti. Yeah. Orange even. So all the yellow and red there, the roads are just... that's the radar. So we're waiting for this to pass over and see what the roads are like. Probably tomorrow now. I don't see it's going anywhere tonight. For him to go. Just trying to make the most of it. We've already found an Indian, and they have Uber Eats here, so we'll be getting a delivery later on. Special delivery. I haven't had a chance to do my hair either. I'm not wearing his hat. Yeah. So that's it. We'll be back later on, guys. Bye. Good morning. Well, today is Wednesday, the 1st of February, and we got to this truck stop yesterday, well, 25 hours ago we got here, and we haven't moved since. I don't know if you can see all the ice in that parking spot opposite. That fell off a truck that got here last night. He was loaded and he fought his way through the ice, and that's the amount of ice that he had gathering on the truck that fell off overnight. So after checking the weather and such like this morning, checking the radars, we made a joint decision not to go anywhere again today because of the weather. It was actually going to be worse today than it was yesterday, but tapering off later today. So hopefully by tomorrow, because I was supposed to load today, Neil was supposed to load yesterday. We're not going to get loaded now. Well, hopefully we'll both get loaded tomorrow, but it could well be Friday before I get loaded, because I've still got about 7 hours drive to get there. So yeah, that's the quick update. We're here, we're bored, there's not even a proper restaurant here, so Uber Eats came to the rescue last night. We got a curry delivered, which was excellent. We've got enough left for tonight again as well, so it's not all bad. And I'll get back to you when we eventually get on the move. So just to give you an idea what happens with ice rain, it's actually raining here right now, but as it falls to the ground it instantly freezes because of the low temperatures. This isn't wet, this is pure ice on the lights there. You can see it reflecting there. So as you can see on the wheel, on the nut covers there, it's just a coating of ice on every one. But like I said, we're actually standing out here in the rain, getting wet. So there you are. And that there is the reason that you don't drive in it. Well, it's now Thursday the 2nd of February and we've eventually made a move from Wichita Falls. The roads here are fine. The ice storm's still going on around Dallas, but it is clearing up by lunchtime and we're still a couple of hours away. So we decided it was time for us to make a move. To be fair, the roads around here have been pretty good most of the time anyway. There hasn't been a lot of trouble here, it's all been further south. And we just weren't prepared to run straight into that. So let's hope the going's good, because it is now Thursday. I'm still almost 7 hours away from my collection. So I need to be getting down there and loaded tomorrow. I'd like to get loaded today if I can, but that's very doubtful. It's already 20 past 8, so maybe, but we're going to go as far as we can anyway today. Get loaded if I can, if not, it'll be tomorrow morning. That's the way it is. It'd be really nice to get loaded and get back north of Houston tonight. That would be excellent, but like I say, very doubtful. So we'll just do what we can and make the most of these roads while they are like this, while they're good, and see what we come up against when we get to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Today's Friday, Friday the 3rd of February, I believe. I got down to my pickup last night and I got down there 3:15 yesterday, and they actually loaded me last night. And then they let me sleep in their yard. So I got away from there early this morning. I had to go and scale it, slide the axles. I got away from there early enough to get through Houston before the rush hour. So, like I say, we're now up in Dallas, heading home. This load's going to Winnipeg. I'm hoping to be in Winnipeg before lunchtime on Sunday. Today is an entirely different day in Dallas than it was yesterday and a couple of days before that. We've got wet roads everywhere, still bits of ice that you see now and again lying around, but it's 5 degrees this morning, so everything lying around is already starting to melt, so we've just got the wet roads. So a totally different experience than it was earlier this week. You can still see on the right there now all the ice that's been moved to the side when they were clearing the roads. That hasn't all melted yet, but it's well on its way. That's just slush now. So I want to try and get up into Kansas for tonight. That'll put me up near the North Dakota, South Dakota line for tomorrow night. And then 4 or 5 hours up into Winnipeg the next morning. So that's the plan. Hopefully it works out. The traffic will start to thin out very quickly now. Getting up to the suburbs in Dallas here, so it will start to thin out very quickly. And then we shouldn't have any real problems after that. No real big major cities to go through after Dallas. You go through Oklahoma City, which Oklahoma City's a decent sized city, but you don't generally get held up around there. So we'll be back again later with another update. So it's now Saturday evening. We've had another really good day today. We managed to get 1,020 kilometres in. I've actually got 40 minutes left, but that 40 minutes doesn't get me anywhere. So we've got to the Dakota Magic Casino, just on the South Dakota, North Dakota state line. So we're going to stay here for the night and get away from here early in the morning so I can get home before lunchtime. I'll ring you back, Neil. So, not a bad day at all. The weather again has been good. It's only just getting down to a freezing point now. Although you wouldn't think so with all the snow, but that takes a long time to clear up, even as the weather starts to warm up. To this place. I think it's the second entrance for the truck parking. Yeah, I can see one parked over there now. Very icy on these roads. So this is all the truck parking here on the right now. Lots of it here. Only stayed here a couple of times before. And that'll do us right there for tonight.
You have 0 hours and 32 minutes of remaining drive time.
Get that changed to off duty. There we go. So I'll be back tomorrow just to finish this video off. So I'll see you then. Cheers guys. So that's it guys, just a bit of a time lapse there. I had to go to Winnipeg and drop that first trailer up in Winnipeg, grab another loaded one to bring back here to Steinbach, so I just made a bit of a time lapse out of it. But that's me back in the yard now, just getting all my stuff together to take back home. Some dirty washing. So, hope you enjoyed the video guys. If you did, make sure you click like and subscribe. Thanks for joining me, and we'll be back on the next trip. Cheers guys.